Hi everybody, welcome back to Ox Talks. It is Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. Hope you're all having a great day today. Appreciate you tuning in to the video. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the videos, hit the bell notification, the thumbs up, please. And most importantly, share the videos with as many people as you possibly can. Share the videos on your social media. Share the videos with family, friends, colleagues, coworkers, so that we can get the word out on these topics. Today, I'm going to be discussing a very serious. This is a real story I just got today from a good friend of mine. He gave me authority to share this with all of you, and it is very, very scary. It relates to the banking system. And I'll probably dedicate today's entire video for whatever number of minutes it goes in length to this topic, because it's something I've never seen or come across. It's something that he had never seen or come across before. It has to do with a wire transfer. So my friend, he's been a friend of mine for many, many years. He's also I'm a client of his. He's a client of mine as well as his company. He is a successful a watch dealer, and I've come to know him. For at least 10 years now. So this is something that he brought to my attention that he thought was extremely important, shocked him, and so here's what happened. So my friend is a Bank of America client. He received inquiry from a potential customer, a buyer, somebody who inquired about 3 separate timepieces. This person was a Chase Bank customer. This person agreed to purchase 3 expensive timepieces from my friend's business, and he paid for those watches with 3 separate wire transfers, which all originated from his Chase Bank account. Those wire transfers were successfully completed into my client's Bank of America account. My friend confirmed the receipt of the wire on his end. All paperwork was done appropriately and properly, and my friend thereafter shipped out these 3 timepieces to this customer of his. They were paid in full. The customer had done what was required of the customer, and the watches were sent. A couple of days later, my friend received a communication from the branch manager of the local Bank of America branch saying that they had received an inquiry from Chase Bank, and Chase Bank wanted or was going to recall or claw back. They used the word recall 3 wire transfers totaling over $106,000. And the branch manager of my client's bank, of my friend's bank, he was asked if he would consent to these wire transfers being recalled. He said absolutely not. The merchandise has been shipped. It's no longer in my possession. All the paperwork was done properly, and those wires, the wire transfers, should remain in his account. The branch manager assured my friend that there would be no problem, that there would not be a clawback or a recall or reversal of these wire transfers. And a few days later, lo and behold, my client gets a word that his bank account has been debited with over $106,000 by Chase Bank, recalling these 3 wire transfers, which left my friend with a shortfall of $106,000 in his operating account for merchandise that he had already shipped out. So The only information he was given by his bank, by Bank of America, is that Chase had seen some suspicion or found some suspicious activity on their end. And they told him to go through the fraud process. They asked him to submit documentation regarding the transactions, which he did everything and comply with everything that they asked him to do. Long story short, it's now been over 30 days. He has received no further communication from either Bank of America, his bank, or from Chase Bank. He's never been given any explanation of any specific details at all about how it is that they were able to simply remove $106,000 from his account, number one. Number two, why is it the Bank of America, over his objection, gave the consent or allowed those monies to be stripped from my friend's bank account? And Chase Bank has never given any detail to either Bank of America or to my friend as to what on their end was this suspicious activity, on whose side was the suspicious activity, and what is it. There's been no details provided. So look at, I've been practicing law for 29 years now. I receive wire transfers for retainers all the time. I have clients and friends of mine that obviously use wires transfers in and out to do transactions, some large, some small. Wire transfers are always considered sacrosanct, meaning if you get a wire, it's, not to use the phrase, good as gold. It's not something that can simply be reversed or recalled or clawed back. That is why people in the business world put so much emphasis and reliance in a wire transfer. Once it's initiated on the transferring bank's end and their paperwork's been checked off and they've received their customer's approval to send the wire, that wire's out, that money's gone into the recipient account. In this case, and something I've never seen in 29 years of law practice, it's something that my friend has never seen in his business as a watch dealer for many, many years, and conducting millions of dollars of transactions via wire. In that business, most of the transactions are conducted via wire. In many instances, they're large sums of money, six-figure sums, and that is the usual or preferred method of payment and transferring funds. So this is unbelievable. All of us need to be aware. How did it happen? Why did it happen? There are no answers right now. What's happening on this end is we have directed a communication to the CEO of Bank of America to see if he will get involved and weigh in through his legal department or take some action on behalf of his customer, who is my friend and my friend's business. Take a stand and help to get these monies back. The only person who's been defrauded so far has been my friend and his business. And obviously, it's financially stressful. It's emotionally stressful. That's over $100,000 that's been taken from him. And again, he no longer has possession of these watches. So I will update all of you on this story. My friend obviously is going to be keeping me in the loop. I'm going to probably be involved, and I will update you obviously with his permission as we proceed through this process. But look at, wires are evidently no longer bulletproof. They're no longer evidently good as gold. You need to question Chase Bank if you're a Chase Bank customer, and if you're a Bank of America customer. You guys should be questioning this on both ends, because it doesn't make any sense. So who has, what is going on? Where are these funds? We are trying to get to the bottom of it. But again, more than 30 days has passed, and my friend's company has been deprived of this operating capital. Thank goodness, he's a successful business. But imagine if you're a mom and pop business or a startup business that happened to. That could mean the difference between your business failing or continuing, between going bankrupt and staying alive, being able to make its payroll or not make its payroll. So how do I even caution you on this? What would I even tell any friend or family or client of mine? I don't even know. I don't know what to say. I've never seen this happen. But please be very, very cautious. The banking system is changing and not for the better. So I was going to share the related topic of credit card merchant chargebacks, but we're at 10 minutes on this video right now, and I don't want to dilute this topic about the wire fraud or wire transfer clawback, because it needs to stand on its own. I will address the credit card chargeback issues and how that works and how you should be cautious about that as well in a separate video. Maybe tomorrow I'll address that since it's a fresh topic. I am now going through a situation with a former client of mine on a chargeback that was a fraudulent chargeback, and I want to share that story with you because it can happen to anybody for any reason. But the wire transfer is something different. Credit card chargebacks has been around for a long time, but having a wire clawed back from your account by another bank, by the sending institution, with the permission and over the objection, with the permission of the account holder's bank and over the objection of the account holder, in this case, my friend, it blows my mind. So again, I'm going to keep you all updated on this story. It is evolving and unfolding, and it is really sad. With that being said, please get your exercise in today, get your steps in, do some weight training, get some push-ups and sit-ups in. It doesn't take a lot of effort to just start getting into the habit of doing this. Start 10, 15, 20 minutes a day and build your way up. Make it a daily routine. I'm going to be going to get my workout here in a couple of hours. And with that being said, hope all of you have a wonderful evening. I will see all of you tomorrow. Thanks.